Hello, my name is Wendy Beattie. I am an assistant faculty member at Northwestern University Prosthetic-Orthotics Center. I had 25 years in clinical care before entering academia. In clinical care, I ran a small facility. I had a residence for decades and managed the facility. So I was a mechanical engineering major as an undergrad, and I was a mechanical engineering major primarily because I like to solve problems. There's nothing better than having a homework assignment where you know you're done because you come up with an answer. And this field has that to it, where you can look into a patient, you can evaluate them, what they do, what they want to do, what their body is capable of doing, and discuss with them what their hopes and dreams are and come up with a solution. I was here many years ago, and it was a completely different field than it is now. First of all, it was a certificate program rather than a master's, so there was much more emphasis on how things are done rather than why things are done. In addition, at that time, it was a far more male-dominated field than it is now. The majority of the people in the class with me, their fathers were orthotists, and they were entering the family profession. So I was sort of the outlier, both because I was a female, an engineering graduate, and also because I had no background in O&P other than the year that I had spent as a technician and assistant. Having said that, I found the program tremendously welcoming, and I grew a lot. It was also one of the first times I'd lived in a big city, and we are right in the heart of a big city, and it was fun to explore. Because of my experience both in engineering, where I was one of 8 mechanical engineering majors my year at school, and I was the only woman, and my time at Northwestern, where there were 5 women out of the 22 in the program, I have felt that it's important to mentor women and to encourage them to enter the field. One of the things that I was involved in during my time as president of the American Academy of Orthotists and Prosthetists was to start the Women in O&P organization. Even though now, where the vast majority of students entering O&P are actually women, there's still a need for the women in O&P. That although the incoming classes are dominated by women, the leadership roles in companies and in organizations has not reached the same level of parity. So I think that encouraging women to become leaders and business owners is important. Anytime you want to make a change, the best thing to do is to become involved. I've been involved on numerous committees throughout my career. Most notably, I was on the American Academy of Orthotists Prosthetists Board of Directors, culminating in being in both the chair of the Professional Issues Committee and then president of the Academy. At present, I am on the Board of Directors for the National Commission on Orthotic and Prosthetic Education. Now that I'm in education, I want to know as much as I can and be involved in the decisions that impact us as instructors, as faculty members, but also that impact the incoming students to make sure that they have the skills and knowledge for care in the U.S. today and tomorrow. If you choose orthotics and prosthetics, you will never be bored. You will likely never be unemployed, because right now employment in the U.S. is hovering close to 100%, and the need for orthotists and prosthetists is only increasing. So your career is in good shape. And I only wish you the joy and success that I have had in this profession. And I welcome you to the best profession in the world.